Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. We are going to do 5 minutes of Reiki, followed by 5 minutes of free-for-all questions and/or cards or messages of the day. For the Reiki, I am setting the intention for whatever will benefit each of you the most as an individual. If you have something more specific that you would like the Reiki to focus on for yourself, feel free to go ahead and adjust that intention. Those of you who are watching this after the broadcast is over, please know that you can still receive the Reiki energy just as easily as if you were here while I was actually live. All you have to do is set the intention to receive it, and you can get just as much benefit from it that way. Okay, so let's get this Reiki started, shall we? All right, so we're starting Reiki at 1722 here in the US on Mountain Time. That means we will be finishing up at 27 after the hour. And I bet people are chatting, but I can't see the chat, so let me fix that. Thank you for your patience, guys. We do have 4 more minutes of Reiki. T. Hodges, oh my goodness. I was thinking about you the other day. Still wearing your ring. Kinks and Curls, hello, hello. How are you, my dear? I'm fantastic. Sequoia Wilkins, hello. Carla Alley, hello, hello. Patricia Bounty, hello. Glad to see you all here. I'm glad you're doing good, Kinks and Curls. How have you been, T. Hodges? What T. Hodges are you? See you soon, Kinks and Curls. You're not the silversmith, the one who makes the jewelry? Oh, I guess you're not then. Here all this time you've been coming to my room. I thought you were a different T. Hodges. Unless there's more than one T. Hodges. Maybe that's the deal. No worries, no worries. It's all good. I think there must be more than one T. Hodges because I know that there were times that I talked to the T. Hodges I thought I was talking to, just from the things that she said. That's not going to be confusing or anything. Anyway, let's see. We've got 2 more minutes left of the Reiki. Thank you for whoever gave me that thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Those of you who are sharing this video around, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that too. The more people I can help, the happier I am. Hello, hello, Miss Aria. I called you Andrea a minute ago, didn't I? My apologies. I am so lucky you guys love me because I mess things up like that. Ooh, ooh. One more minute of Reiki. Sand, hello, hello. Glad to see you in the room. We've got a little bit less than a minute left of Reiki, and then we'll be switching over. Gotcha. And Kings and Curls, you know you can go back and replay if you need more Reiki. You can get more juice out of it if you watch it all again. It must be. I've noticed that communication is a little wacky the last 3 or 4 days. I'm not sure what Mercury's doing because I'm not actually an astrologer, but something is happening. We are happy you're here too. Okay, let's wrap up the Reiki. Open up the door to free for all questions and our cards of the day. Who's going to be the first in the gate? COD for Sequoia. All right, we're going to start with Lenormand for you, my dear. La da 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 da. Lisa, you don't have to type it, but be thinking about exactly what paperwork you have in mind whenever I get ready to do cards for you, okay? Sequoia, what you have here is the house card of the fish. Fish is going to have to do with one of two things. It's either going to have to do with abundance or emotions. We're going to see which. Oh, baby. Couldn't be more clear than this. You've got the heart. Okay, so this basically says that you've got some kind of deep emotions going on. Maybe you're falling in love with somebody or somebody's falling in love with you. But when you've got the heart and the fish, this is definitely some deep emotions happening. I guess the other way you could read it is you could read it as somebody has a major love of money. So it could be that too, but my first instinct when I saw this had to do more with some deep emotions happening. So I hope that's the real translation for you instead of a major love of money. All right. That was Sequoia. Let's do Kinks and Curls. COD. Right? You thought it was a baby? No, there's other cards that would come up for that. All right, let's see here. Okay, Kings and Curls, you have the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups tells me that there's something that brings you normally emotional satisfaction, so much so that you would like to take that thing to the next level so that you can enjoy it more. But there's something going on that's keeping you from actually moving that to the next level. Now, this can be a relationship that we're talking about that you want to step up. This could also be a hobby that you really enjoy or a project that you're working on that you really like, that you're trying to get it to the next level, and for whatever reason, it's just not quite happening. But it's all tied in around something that is bringing you a lot of satisfaction or good emotions. Hope that makes sense for you. So that's for Kinks and Curls. All right, Lisa, I'm shuffling your cards, honey bunny. Be thinking about what kind of paperwork you're talking about. You don't have to tell me. Lisa wants to know, will this other job offer get her paper turned in and processed faster? Her paperwork. It's weird, Lisa. Like, this is something I would want to do more of a full-blown reading on than just a 5-card spread real quick. And I'll tell you why it's weird, because I'm just going to walk through the cards really fast. First thing you have showing up is the Hierophant. There is a commitment here. This can come up whenever you actually sign a contract to work for a new company. But that's followed by the Queen of Swords in reverse, which is total quiet. That's the freeze out right there. So it's odd. We've got the Hierophant and we've got the freeze out. So making a commitment to them, yes. Paperwork moving along, I don't see that at all, at least not right at first. Then you've got a Page of Pentacles. There is good news about money. I don't know if this paperwork has to do with money. If this paperwork has to do with money, then the Page of Pentacles says that this is just temporary. If the paperwork doesn't have to do with money, then this would be separate, okay? You would know which way that should flow. Then, after you get the Page of Pentacles, we've got the Star card, which talks about keeping the faith, being hopeful, blah, 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 blah. But it's followed by the Devil card, which tells me that if you've got a Star card coming up followed by a Devil card, this may be false hope. This may be where you're hoping that things are getting better because you got some kind of good news about money or income, and then you've got the Devil card that comes in and sort of crashes all that down around you. That takes away that maybe like, for instance, I got hired one time at a nursing home way back when I was like 18. I got hired at a nursing home. I was supposed to be somebody who was like a companion to the residents, come in and read newspapers if they got newspapers from home, talk to them a little bit, just make sure that they didn't feel too lonely. And then what happened was that the first night that I went to go to orientation, there had been a change in management, and the person came out and said, "You remember that job that you were actually hired for and you signed paperwork for? Well, the person who hired you was not authorized to give you that job, and so you really don't have that job." So this can be a situation like that when you've got the Star card and the Devil showing up. You think everything's going good, and then something just comes straight up out of the blue that throws that off. So as far as paperwork happening quickly, if I have to go by this Queen of Swords in reverse, I'm going to say no, it's going to actually come to a total standstill, at least for a while. If this paperwork is about money, the standstill is temporary. If it's not about money, your paperwork may just get like lost in limbo land. Okay, so I hope that makes sense for you. And you can see how all that pieces together because I didn't have full context. So you kind of have to put some of that into context. All right, so that was the timer. So that was the last question that I'm going to answer for here today. If you guys do have a question that you need to have answered and you don't want to wait till the next time you catch me and try to get in before the timer goes off, I do have a way that you can ask one question or two questions. And I'll look at like 5 cards for each question. I'll tell you whatever it is that I'm picking up and whatever the cards are showing. And I'll put that on an audio recording and send that back to you. You can find out about that on my website, which is www.amista.info, which is in the description box below if you guys want to find that. I don't know that, if any of you actually need that or not, but if you do, it's available. Thank you, Patricia. I appreciate that. Oh, all your background information. Gotcha. Okay. So if that's all your background information that you're asking about, I would say that, yeah, there's going to be quiet for a while. And then I think the good news about money would say that the background information has gone through and now they're on to, okay, well, you can come into work this day, or you can negotiate about money or finances if you haven't already, something like that. I like getting messages from the rocks too. It seems like they're more, they can bring through more stuff than what the cards can. And I think the rocks get a little bit more personal. Gotcha, Lisa. Lisa, if I was you, I would pull cards on that. If you pull cards, I would pull cards and see which one is the best one for you, the best fit for you and for your situation financially and blah, blah. And if you don't pull cards, I would I would get a one question reading from me and ask which one's the best one and just give me the names of the companies. Which one would be the best fit for you? Is it better if you have the contract, better if you don't? Because the nice thing about having the contract is it's stable. If you don't have a contract but the pay and benefits are good, okay, but how long? You know what I mean? That would be something that would be fun to look at, I think. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, Carla. I am so lucky I get to do things that I think are fun. Thank you, all of you, for being here, for just hanging out with me. For those of you who have thumbs up this video, if it was helpful to you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Those of you who shared this video, if it was helpful to you, so that other people can benefit from it as well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It is because of you guys getting me out in front of more and more people all the time that I'm able to do what I love to do for a living. So thank you very much. Everyone have a wonderful, fantastic, thrilling, and peaceful evening. Peace out.